Hello everyone, welcome to the final battle of Sentinels of Science. So, I guess things have in fact gone pretty well this run. I really wasn't figuring this squad for a 30k setup, but like I said, that sensor jammer does forgive many sins. Which is good, because I've committed quite a few. And, pretty nice to have the ability to get a boost along with that laser, too. So let's see. Well, here's hoping I can manage this. Oh, joy, Snail Leader. This guy's always a delight. Or should I try to see if I can bait... Yeah, I may as well... Oh, wow, just about everyone's gonna be gunning for 2 tiles together. Or, in the leader's case, 2 tiles in the same lane, so we'll see what happens. I forget, does Slug Leader only have 1 health when you get rid of the shell, or does he have more when he's... Oh, this is a weird setup. Okay, well. Troublesome, troublesome. Wow, what a bloody fucking mess. Okay. Hold up, let me see here. How much? Okay, so hypothetically, if I got our boy here like this, and then Mechanicong pulled Snail Leader into the line, then I could, like, wipe these 3 dudes. And then I guess I'd be smoking this snail. But hey, if it works, it works. And, okay, he does have only 1. And, okay, I don't care to take that hit, so... Oh, I could just kill him! I forgot I could do that. It is tempting to just block a spawn and smoke him instead, though, because that's going to be a fair few dudes to deal with next turn. And I could just do that. Yeah, I'm going to do this, because I don't want to get overrun by dudes without, you know, a laser to use every single turn. At least there's lanes I can put the enemies on that don't have, you know. Like, theoretically, if he... Well, this guy's only at 1 HP anyway, but... Alright, let me see. So, I might need to... okay, hold up. I guess Zone Fighter could, like, go here and kick the stink bug onto a spawn. I might need to smoke... I might need to smoke these guys, though, simply because I can't easily access the stink bug. But I could, yeah. Have Zone Fighter kick the stink bug onto a spawn, smoke these 2... Well, these 3, but the Isopod's dead anyway. And then Mechanicong just kills the Slug Leader. As one should. And may as well get here, Black Thief. And... Alright. Fire everywhere. Oh, joy. Imagine how annoying it would be to lose cheap plating to a Tyrant Scion's plinking damage. Alright, so my first thought is if Mechanicong pulls the crab, then he'd end up on a spawn block position. And the Scion goes first, but I could, you know, kick the snail over here, and then the Scion would die after that. Then Mechanicon could pull the crab, and Jet Jaguar could just punch this stink bug. Not perfect, but, you know. It'll do for now. Wow, that was a lot of spawns. Rude. Okay, I can pretty much ignore the hornet. So the crab and the snail are the actual problems here. And I can, well, fire doesn't matter. I could just have Mechanicon kill the crab and Zone Fighter kick the snail onto the death tile, and then who even cares what Jet Jaguar does? Kicking him over here means this. I mean, doesn't really matter if the slug dies. Like, then I guess punch. So far, so okay. Can't complain too much. I don't get to crush anyone. And there's a blobber right there. What a day. Blobbers really are gross looking, you know? It's just the irregular nature of the blobs just makes it look kind of gross. Okay. How can I use the death tiles today? Oh, that's gonna be a fuck. Okay, so that's troublesome, to say the fucking least. I might need to smoke these two, but let's see. Okay, I could theoretically kick the... I wanted to kick the blobber onto the death tile, but I might not be able to. I could get up here and kick the boss onto the death tile, then have Mechanicon pull the blob, and then Jet Jaguar get onto a spawn tile somewhere and smoke these two. It's not great, but it's a start. I think that's my best play here. Could I? No, can't get in a position to kill these two. And I have to solve this guy, and this guy. So, would have been nice if I rolled pontoons or something so I could drag this guy into lava, but you know, no point what-ifing. Yeah, alright. The positioning here is awkward, to say the very least, but... this is still a lot more Vec than I want to deal with. I suppose there are technically worse things than mantises. Okay, so that's a problem. I mean, the real problem is, of course, that these guys are both in the way and I can't reach anything. So, now, let me think here. Normally, I'd kick the mantis into the blob, but aside from, you know, targeting issues, I can't stay on this tile. Now, if I decided suddenly that I don't care about this building, then I could just laser these two. I mean, if I can't afford to save everything anyway, that might actually be the play, but let's let's assume I can do better than that. Okay, so we've got 1 problem, 2 problems, 3, 4, 5. I doubt I can get them all, but let me see. I need to get these two away from there, so if I get over here and punch this guy, then I could, well, Mechanicong only moves 4, so I guess he could pull the blob, but then what the fuck? Then that just leaves Zone Fighter to solve 3 problems. Yeah, I'm actually starting to lean towards just shoot a fucking laser through these two. And then I could have Mechanicong stop the blob and get Jaguar stop this guy. Either way, this is a fuck of a turn. I don't know if I have a good play. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if Get Jaguar killed this mantis, then I could have Zone Fighter go over here and shoot these two without damaging any more buildings, but there's still a bunch more dudes and I can't smoke them all. And of course, smoking these two doesn't help that much because they're in the way. This is what I get for having no flyers. I guess I could pull the mantis onto a death tile, but then what? Or, if only I could pull the mantis down here, then it would kill the blob, but I have no way to do this. I mean, objectively, I might be best suited to let's get Jaguar could punch this mantis, saving 4 grid. Zone Fighter could shoot through these two, and incidentally destroy this pylon, which sucks, but that means the antlion doesn't matter that turn. Actually, would it matter if... Yeah, okay, I do need to get the 4th move, so I couldn't block that. But then... And then I guess Mechanicong would be stopping this blob because saving the pylon and bomb is better than just saving this pylon. That would still be 4 grid lost this turn, though. Unless my grid defense that I did spend rep on, you know, fails. Which it... Or rather, succeeds, which it won't. Never does. But... I don't know, I'm just not seeing a better option here. That's... Well, sucks to be me, I guess. May as well stop worrying and learn to Hell yeah, grid defense! I knew I could count on you! Totally knew it. Anyway, still kind of... Oh, wait, the antlion's still there. Come on, grid defense, keep up the good work. Yeah, okay. Come on, grid defense, hell yes! Grid defense is civilization. Okay, wow, there's only 3 You know, it's hard to regret my questionable actions here. Alright, so I could kill the snail with Mechanicong. Still leaves him in an awkward position, though. Not that I see a better play here. Oh wait, the antlion's targeting this space that I don't care about. So I could just kill the mantis. Yeah, okay, I could have Mechanicong kill the snail, though that leaves Mechanicong in a fucking corner. I suppose I could also just have Zone Fighter get here and then kick... Well, if I'm having him act, I may as well kick the snail into the lava. Then I could have Mechanicong move closer somewhere and just have Jet Jaguar punch the Mantis. Still an awful lot of Vec for next turn, but... it'll have to do. Pylons don't have people in it, so I just need to survive one turn. Fucking silkworms, I swear. Okay, so... let's see. I could just go here and shoot laser through the silkworm and Scion. Then that would... oh, then pulling the crab would in fact save this pylon, and then Jet Jaguar can just punch this antlion in the back of the head. Well, I suppose I was right to be a little worried about the final battle, but in the end it kind of worked out. So, that squad was interesting. Well, I suppose the sensor jam thing works well enough as an artillery. So, I definitely had fun there, and, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing with the other squads, because, like, there's 2 other squads, but there's 3 of the mechs among them were ones I already played at the beginning here, so... I could just do a custom squad with the other 3, but... I don't know, I'll figure something out when I get around to those. Thank you for watching. Join me next time for something else.